Diddy Booty Jackson. No, I'm never live on Instagram.
So you want to start a business?
Oh my God, get the fuck out of here with these nut ass ads. Because we got business to fucking handle. We got shit to get into. I need you guys to understand that comfort fucking kills. Comfort, it's a slow death. It's death by 1,000 cuts. Death by 1,000 cuts, bro. Do I want the phone on there? Yeah, whatever. I don't give a fuck. Comfort equals slow death, man. Most men don't fail because life is hard. They fail because their life is too comfortable. Again, most men don't fail because life is hard. Their life is way too fucking comfortable, dog. Real shit. And that's literally what it is. Your life is not hard, bro. It's so easy that it makes any inconvenience extremely difficult for you to handle. Like, understand that. Our lives, my life, and your life, I grew up broke as fuck, addicted to drugs. My life isn't hard, bro. Your life is not hard, bro. It really isn't. It's just things are so easy, and we're so comfortable, and everything is able to be accessed so easily that any minor inconvenience seems damn near insurmountable. Like, bro, let's keep it real. Let's keep it 100. Let's keep it a bean. Let's keep it a buck. Bro, if you're living in the fucking US, you're good. Like, stop bitching. Like, literally stop bitching. If you live in the United States of America, stop bitching, bro. You have absolutely no reason to bitch. Because there's motherfuckers that are really going through some shit. There's motherfuckers that are really actually going through some shit, bro. Bro, we live on Kick. If you come through this, add me on fucking Kick. We live on Kick, bro. This is where the real deal is. Instagram cool, but this is where I need niggas. If you live in the United States of America, stop bitching. We are in a first world country. Our lives literally aren't hard. It's just our lives are so easy, it makes minor inconveniences seem hard. Bro, there's some nigga in South Sudan or fucking Zimbabwe or some fucking crazy ass third world African country that literally gets up in the morning and has to go kill for his food. Or even worse, his fucking tribes are at war and he's constantly being shot at and fucking blown up and shit, bro. Fuck you, I think that's your name, bro. I don't want to say that to you because I fuck with you, but Def Adby, bro, I appreciate that. Bro, any follow on Kick is huge. I'm trying to use Instagram as a segue to Kick. Because Instagram, cool, but Kick really where it's at. But like I said, man, our lives really aren't hard, bro. They're just so easy, minor inconveniences seem hard. People aren't really suffering from pain over here in the US. We're not really suffering from like physical, actual pain. What we're suffering from is lack of direction. Because that lack of direction breeds anxiety. It breeds confusion. It breeds discontentment with one's current situation. Things are so easy, we don't really have to try very hard for anything. It leaves us, what's your Kick? I got you, bro. I got you, brother. It's right there at the top. AP the Fighter. AP the Fighter. AP the Fighter. But like I said, man, we don't really suffer from physical pain over here in the US. We're not in Gaza. We're not getting blown the fuck up. We're not in Israel. Niggas are getting blown up over there. We're not in Ukraine in the fucking trenches. We're not in fucking Africa or Nigeria where Christians are getting absolutely fucking slaughtered. We're in the US. We got it fucking good over here, bro. We got it so damn good. We can go to the grocery store, get our food, running water. I got a bed over there. I'm talking to y'all on a fucking phone. Like, I'm living like a fucking king, bro. Our lives are so easy that any minor inconvenience makes it seem like things are hard when they are really not. Trust. They are really not, bro. The thing is, man, when you live in a society like this, you have to participate in what I like to call self-induced struggle. You got to participate in what I like to call self-induced struggle. We're live on Kick. Anybody on the chat? We live on Kick. AP.the.fighter. It's all the same shit everywhere. Live on Kick. Tristan, what the fuck's up, brother? How you living, Brody? I forget what page you run. Is it Cage MMA? We got it so easy over here that minor inconveniences make it seem like life is difficult when it really is not. That's why I like to participate in what I like to call self-induced struggle. That consists of GTG, what the fuck's up, bro? He always doing the money emoji in the chat. This shit funny as fuck. First IRL stream this weekend, bro. First IRL stream this weekend at Breakout Boxing. Wrath of the Dragon. This shit gonna be funny. I'm gonna just pull up and see niggas knock each other out for my entertainment instead of me being the nigga knocking other people out for their entertainment. But like I was saying, man, I participate in what I like to call self-induced struggle. What does that consist of? Going to the fucking gym. I honestly I don't like going to the gym every fucking day. There's a lot of days where I'm like, damn, I don't want to fucking do this, but I still go. You know, there's some days where I'm really motivated to go to the gym. Those days are great. Motivation is fleeting though. It's about discipline. I'm like, okay, bro, you level up more. I'm telling you. I was listening to an Andrew Huberman podcast on this. You level up more when you go do something when you don't want to do it, rather than you doing it when you want to do it. Like on the days you're pumped and motivated and like fired up to go to the gym, still go. That's great. But you level up 10 times more on the days where you go where you don't want to fucking be in there at all. I'm telling you, your brain, like a new neurological pathway is fucking created or something. Jojo, what the fuck's up? Big Bag, what the fuck's up? We live on Kick, bro. Live on Kick, live on Kick, live on Kick, live on Kick. This is really where it's at. AP.the.fighter on Kick. Easy Jones. But like I was saying, bro, you level up 10 times more when you do the thing you don't want to do on the day you don't want to do it. I'm telling you, bro. You get like 10x the XP. When you do the thing, if the days that I go to the gym when I don't want to go, my confidence grows even more than going to the gym on the days that I do want to go. If that makes sense. I'm telling you. A new neurological pathway is created or something. Aiden, what the fuck's up, bro? How you living, brother? You got to start making motivational videos. All of these videos will be posted on YouTube. I'm going to start, because I did this literally 10 times already, but I never recorded any of them. Now I have it recorded, so I'm going to record them and put them on YouTube. But I like streaming them live just so people can pop in and out, whatever the case might be, da-da-da-da. But these will all be recorded and put on YouTube from now on, so you can get them when you want them. Live on Kick. Like I said, the days you go to the gym when you don't want to are better than the days you go to the gym when you're fired the fuck up. I'm telling you right now, when you participate in what I like to call self-induced struggle, you get a boost of confidence. You get a boost of physical, mental, and emotional strength. You are able to handle stressful situations way better than you could before. Trust, bro. Way better than you could before. You get a confidence boost. Emotional, mental, physical, spiritual strength boost. You can remain calm under pressure. When I was fighting Minicon, bro, I was like, okay, bro. Biggest thing we got to do is stay calm. Stay calm, stay fluid. Touch. Even if you run into some heat, bro. Even if you run into some fire. Just touch, move. He's throwing shit back my way. Hot buffalo sauce, what the fuck's up, brother? I'm telling you. Self-induced struggle. We live in this first world country where we can access anything without working for it. Self-induced struggle is the key to salvation. or else you're going to be fucking lost. I'm telling you. His kick is AP the Fighter, y'all. Pinned. You're a G, bro. Pinned. See, that gets you pinned right there. That gets you fucking pinned. On the Johnny. Now, this is how I see it, bro. In the U.S., there is what I like to call... Let me get this gum out of my mouth. A modern comfort system. It's like a system that's set up purposely for us, especially men, to stay weak and docile. Because when men are weak and docile, we don't give a fuck what's going on around us. And it allows the powers that be to make changes to our lives that we might not necessarily agree with. What the fuck's up, Vinny? I'm going to see you on Saturday. I really hope Kristen pulls up, bro. Because you deserve that fight. They need to get you a backup if it doesn't happen. But the way I see it, bro, we live in a modern comfort system. A system that is put in place to keep men, especially, weak and docile. Because when we are weak and docile, we don't give a fuck what goes on around us. And it allows certain entities, certain figures, to make changes to our lives that we might not necessarily agree with, honestly. We might not necessarily agree with it. What's up, Sports Takes? We live on Kick, bro. We live on Kick as well. How you living, brother? I like that video, that Colby Covington video you did earlier. That shit was nice. We live on Kick. AP the Fighter. Okay, so one more time here. This modern comfort system that I'm like visualizing, that I'm seeing, it makes men, because we're the ones that put our fucking foot down. We're the guys that say no. It makes men docile and weak and very suggestible. That way, the powers that be, the people that are fucking literally sucking the blood out of this country, can do as they please without any pushback whatsoever. Bro, let me give you a quick example. I don't fucking know what year it was specifically, but people relatively know about the Boston Tea Party. When this country was formed, the government that was in place tried to enact a 2% tax on tea. Niggas took the fucking tea and threw it in the fucking river. Bro, we are taxed on everything now. T Wicks, thank you for joining the fucking Kick, bro. You're a G. Thank you for joining the Kick, bro. Real shit. Real shit. Thank you for joining the Kick, because this is really where it's at, man. The Kick really where it's at. Thank you for joining the Kick. I'm trying to use Instagram to segue people to Kick. But like I said, Boston Tea Party. Oh, bro. Sports Takes with the gifted sub. Hey. Yo, that was my first like live gifted sub. That's hard. Sports Takes with the fucking gifted. He's a G. Sports Takes with the fucking gifted, bro. That's hard, bro. That's so tough. Yo. Bro, people don't understand, like, you gotta do this shit for a long time before niggas start really gifting and all that. Like, I was streaming with like 1-2 people in the chat. Thank you, bro. Real shit. I appreciate that so much. Thank you for the gifted, bro. Real shit. T Wicks, thank you for joining up, bro. Thank you for joining up. But like I was saying, bro, Boston Tea Party, government tried to enact a 2% tax on our fucking tea, and we threw it in the river and said, fuck out of here. Bro, we get taxed on food, clothing, fucking water. We get taxed in death. You die, there's a fucking tax in the U.S. So I'm telling you guys right now, they want us weak as fuck so they can tax us to hell, use our body heat to move their machines, and feed their agenda. You have to resist. You have to resist. You must resist. How do you resist? Bro, I'm not telling you to fucking go try and fight Trump or fucking Epstein or any of them Epstein Islanders or any of the powers that be, bro. We're not strong enough. How do you resist? Internally is how you resist. Internally is how you resist. You resist the bullshit that we're living under internally through what I said before, methods of self-induced struggling. What does that consist of? Going to the gym, number one. If you're a man, please go to the gym. I'm not asking you to be a fucking professional athlete. Twice a week, bro. Twice a week for an hour. Start there. Go to the gym twice a week for an hour for me, please. What the fuck's up, Zay Lotto? I haven't seen you in a minute. Yo! Yo, that's crazy, boys. Yo. Boy, it's right up here. That's crazy, bro. That's some weird shit. Full circle. Join the kick, bro. We live on Kick. We live on Kick with it. But like I said, how do you fight the bullshit? Methods of self-induced struggle. Go to the gym, please. If you're a man, get in the gym at least twice a week. I'm not asking you to be a professional athlete. Get in the gym twice a week, please. Hell yeah, brother, you deserve it. Yeah, I'm mad inconsistent with the gym. I got to do better. We all got to do better, bro. We all have to do better, including myself. But I need 2 days out of the week out of you. Because as soon as you get 2 days out of the week down, you're like, damn, I'm feeling nice. I'm feeling good, man. I might go for 3 days. Then it turns into 4. Bro, you don't have to be a professional athlete. Just an hour, moving the body, getting the blood flowing. I'm telling you, you will feel the difference. You will significantly feel the difference. T Wicks, AP, how tall are you? I'm 6'3". Minicon was like 6'4", maybe touching 6'5". But, like I said, we fight the bullshit through methods of self-induced struggle. Going to the gym. What else is a method of self-induced struggle? Reading. Bro, niggas sleep on reading. I slept on reading. Bro, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not a book reader. One book I will read, though, this one. You can see I'm on it for real. I got the page saved and everything. One book I will read is this one right here. That Bible. Do I want to read this every day? No. Who wants to read all the time? It's kind of boring. This can get interesting at times for sure. But I'll give you an example, bro. In this book, it was talking about the first church that was ever built. And it described it in detail. Down to the screws, down to the metal. Very boring. I'm not going to lie. Very boring. But I read that shit. Why? Because I want mental strength. It's not just about this. It's not just about this, bro. You need to have it up here too. You need to be a complete weapon. It's not just about physical strength. It's about mental strength also. Emotional strength, spiritual strength. I think the most underrated talk about health is mainly what you intake, especially since you talk about internal. Without a doubt, you are what you eat. We've heard it 100 million times. You are what you eat. And the shit that they got in this food out here, bro, is fucked. It is completely fucked. Diesel, what the fuck's up, bro? We live on Kick. Join up. Let me know if you're finna be at Breakout this weekend. IRL stream, first one. The food out here is fucked. T Wicks, just about to say the Bible is the only book I can read. T Wicks, the gospel will be good books to start with if you're new to the Bible. Bible's the only book I read, man. I'm not a reader. But I told God, I said, listen, you have me out here in Florida getting ready to fight Gabe Silva, really change my life. I have to be able to give 15 minutes a day to you in that Bible. I would be a selfish fool if I wasn't able to give God 15 minutes after he had me out there in Florida on brand risk fighting Gabriel Silva, and I won. I have to be able to give God 15 minutes, bro. 5 pages. You can't give 5 pages. I know you got time for 5 pages. So I said I'm locking in. I'm locking in with the Bible after the Gabe Silva fight. That's what I said. And that's what I'm doing. Sal, what's up, dog? Huge win. Big win. Probably the dirtiest, nastiest young bull in the game. Boxer Sal. We live on Kick. Follow me on Kick. Join up on Kick. But like I said, again, it's not just about self-inflicted struggle. Isn't just about strength, bro. It's about being mentally strong as well. Cracking open a book. You don't want to read. I know. Who does? Do it anyway. When you do these things, your confidence increases. Your composure under pressure increases. Your physical, mental, emotional, spiritual strength, and a lot of times financial strength increases. We live on Kick. Join up on Kick, AP.the.fighter. We live on Kick. Yeah, the preservatives are bad in U.S. public food options. And I don't understand what the fuck's going on with that. Why? What happened to bro, side tangent, like, what happened to Maha? Make America healthy again, you know? All that shit with whatever his name is. RDK, whatever his name is. Robert Kennedy Jr., RKJ, whatever his name is. What happened to that shit? Where'd all the Make America Healthy shit go again? We're live on Kick. We live on Kick. Join up on Kick if you can. Would really appreciate it. The fucking food in this country is absolutely disgusting. If you look at other countries' regulations for food, tons of shit is just illegal. Different food dyes, different preservatives, additives, this, that, and the third. I saw a picture of Fruit Loops in the U.S. and Fruit Loops in Canada. The difference? The U.S. Fruit Loops looked like somebody took a highlighter and colored on them. They were bright as fuck. The ones from Canada, they were duller. They weren't as appealing to the eye, but that's what's healthy, bro. We're not supposed to be fucking eating highlighted colored fucking cereal for breakfast. And we're damn sure not supposed to give it to kids. Why are we giving it to children? That makes absolutely no sense. No, we're with, this is an 8-pack country at this point, bro. Listen, I'm going to keep it a bean. If I had voted, I would have voted for Trump. Big Barb, what's good? We live on Kick, brother. Join up if you can. Hopefully you're well, G. It's been a hot minute. It's been a hot minute. But like I was saying, bro, I'm going to keep it a bean. I'm going to keep it a buck. If I did vote, I would have voted for Trump. But at this point, I don't believe in anything anymore. I don't believe in anything anymore. It doesn't matter if you vote Democrat, Republican, Independent, Conservative, Liberal, up, down. Politics are a sham, bro. That shit is cap. All of our money is going to the same pedophilic, satanic, child-eating monsters. I don't even know if IG is going to be able to handle this kind of shit. They might ban my live. Who knows? But all of our money goes to the same place, bro. All of our money goes to the same place. No, I low-key got to be careful talking like that. I'm not trying to get... It's like, I don't even have enough, a big enough following for some shit like that to happen. But like I said, bro, I don't believe in anything anymore. I don't care about politics. I'm really not focused on that anymore. I was kind of in it, you know what I mean, before, but none of it matters. None of it really matters. So when our corporations, Josh Sports takes, so when our corporations paying politicians off, they're not going to do anything due to them getting the money. Correct. Correct, bro. It's profit over people here in this country. It's profit over people. Dog, I'm not even kidding. You're saying shit I say at the bar for bar to my friends. Because it's the truth. If you're really with the shit, it's the truth, bro. It's literally the truth. And like, my message will alter as my following grows because you got to be smart about how you address these things. You don't want to just be out here just spouting off at the mouth. So my message will alter the more I grow, but for the most part, it will be the same. Focus on yourself is the main thing I want people to understand. That's how you fight back against the bullshit. So what I see this system as is a modern comfort system that is 4-fold. This system is 4-fold in my opinion. These are the ones I can think of off the top of my head. Maybe you guys can think of other methods that keep us in this comfortable box, but for the most part, these are the four biggest ones that I see. We're live on Kick right now. Join up on Kick. AP.the.fighter. We're live on Kick. But this modern comfort system is fourfold, and that consists of food, over-sexualization, easy living, and escapism. Or not food, phone. Sorry, not food, phone. That is what I meant to say. Your phone, over-sexualization, I'm talking about porn. All these chicks half naked on Instagram, TikTok, whatever. Our lifestyles are super duper duper fucking easy. No one in the US can say their life isn't easy. Because it is. Yes, we all deal with bullshit, but it could be way worse. Way worse. It could be tenfold worse. Smartest fighter to exist. I appreciate you, brother. And you're not even halfway. You 18, bro. You got a long way to go. You got so much potential, it's not even funny. We live on Kick. Join up on Kick if you can. Like I said, it could be way worse, bro. If you live in the US, you got it sweet. You got it good. Stop bitching, please. Yes, everybody gets, complains a little bit, but pull your fucking self up by the bootstraps and lock the fuck in. We live in this modern comfort society that is fourfold. Your phone, pornography, over-sexualization, TikTok thoughts, Instagram thoughts, easy living, and escapism. So again, this modern comfort system is fourfold. Your phone, over-sexualization, easy living, and escapism. When I say your phone, what do I mean by that? What do I mean by your phone? What up, Johnny? How you living? Hope you're doing well, bro. We live on Kick. Join up if you can. What do I mean by your phone? Bro, this shit is an endless dopamine cycler. This shit, bro, you could fucking scroll for fucking days on this hoe. It's a dopamine feedback. It's like you get dopamine out of a funny ass video or an interesting ass video, and I can see myself instantly thinking about the next one that I'm going to find. This thing constantly. And bro, I remember a time when you couldn't just swipe up to the next video. You kind of had to back out of it and then go to the next one. There was a little bit more work involved in getting that dopamine fix. Now, bro, I think it was like 2018 when TikTok first came out. They killed it. They said, we're going to introduce a platform where you can just swipe your thumb up to the next video. Bro, they absolutely fried people with that, John. Absolutely fried people, especially kids. All you have to do is swipe next, John. Swipe. Bro, I know people that'll swipe for hours. You have to be an individual that uses your phone as a tool. You cannot let this consume you, because it will. It's one of the most high-tech, psychologically hijacking devices ever conceived. You have to use this as a tool. If you use it as a tool, this shit could be your best friend, bro. Real shit. It could be your best friend. Josh Sports Takes, I think it's funny thing, well with the food. Bro, whoa. Ja just dropped some fucking game. Bro, he dropped some fucking game. What is going on with this mass protein shit? Ja, come on. Sports Takes. So you're right on cue with this shit. This is one of them. You're right on cue with this shit, Sports Takes. Bro, I saw the other day protein Pop-Tarts. Bro, get a steak. Eat some eggs. For fuck's sake, eat some fucking peanuts. Protein Pop-Tarts? What the fuck are those? What the fuck is a protein Pop-Tart? Bro, okay, you want to have a little snack? I don't give a fuck, bro. No one's perfect. A protein Pop-Tart cannot be your fucking main source of fucking proteins, bro. Don't fall for that bullshit. Like, come on. Protein fucking Pop-Tart. But they're slapping protein on everything because people see that and they're like, oh, I get my protein with this protein ice cream and this protein Pop-Tart, protein cereal. Like, bro, these guys are smart. These big business, bro, they're smart as fuck. 100% from T Wicks. He already understands. Over sexualization. T Wicks. Over sexualization is the one I hate the most. It's killing families and healthy relationships. Bro, it's fucking sad. If I'm keeping it a bean, if I'm keeping it a buck, that shit is fucking sad. The nuclear family, especially in the black community, is completely destroyed. And I hope all the other communities don't eventually end up like that. I love my people. You know? I love us. Black power. But we're fucked, bro. They cooked us so bad. They cooked my people so fucking bad, dog. They literally put us in the pan and flipped that shit. Fried us. Well done. They have cooked black folks to almost the worst extent, bro. Side tangent. I lived in the hood. I grew up in the ghetto. Broke as fuck. I had a little bit of suburban experience. That's why I talk like this. And I actually have a brain. But I lived in the hood, bro. They have fried those children. They have cooked those children mentally. Everybody in the hood wants to be an NBA star or a fucking rapper. They don't even see any other outs. It's an NBA star, a rapper, or a dealer. Bro, they literally don't see like any, there's very few of them see any other type of way out, bro. Real shit. I remember I was in fucking class the one day. I went to John Harris. We're in the city. I was in class the one day, bro. I'm sitting there in class. This chick walks in, loud as fuck, ghetto as fuck. I'm not dating no nigga if he don't got felonies. What? She said, I am not dating no nigga if he doesn't have felonies. So they have got it to the point where our women are attracted to men that are diehard criminals. So what do the men do? They become criminals so they can get the women. It's a disgusting, negative, satanic feedback loop. They've cooked us so bad. Are there good black men and women out there? Yes. Is it minor or is it major? I don't know. I don't know the numbers. But what I can tell you is the degenerate, fucked up side of our community gets the biggest microphone. Because that's all you fucking hear in the music. That's all you see in the entertainment. Niggas killing each other, shooting each other. Bitches talking about popping their pussy and how ratchet they are and sucking dick and shaking ass and all that. All that crazy shit that our kids just eat up over and over and over and over and over again. It's one of the biggest CIA projects ever. One of the most successful CIA projects ever. You got hoes being hoes raising hoe-ass kids. On God, the CIA celebrating the 80s like crazy. Bro, that's funny as fuck. No, the CIA, they're clapping it up, bro. They are clapping it up right now. They did their job. Mission accomplished, because the thing is, now, they can just sit back and watch. We're destroying ourselves. They can literally just sit back and watch. It's absolutely insane. It's absolutely insane. But like I said, bro, the phone is the first phase of this comfort system. Endless dopamine, endless scrolling with that swipe feature. Most people consume more than they create. T Wicks, you got a page on X. Sports takes. You do sports takes. We need more people using social media and leveraging social media instead of being absolutely 150,000% consumed by social media, bro. We need more people leveraging social media and using it. We live on Kick. Join up on Kick if you can. You have to leverage it, bro, yes. Scroll every now and then. You're a human being. I'm not saying you have to be 150,000% perfect. But more often than not, you need to be producing shit instead of consuming shit. Like, it's like, you have to, bro. It's 150,000%. You have to. Second phase is the over sexualization, bro. Bro, it's nasty out here. Bro, it's nasty out here. And I'm gonna tell you a story. I used to work at T-Mobile. I was at the desk transferring somebody's data over from phone to phone. The data was taking a long time to transfer over. Guess what this fucker said? Guess what this fucker said in the middle? Guess what this fucker said in the middle of the fucking store? He says, You think the transfer is taking so long because of the amount of porn that's on my phone? He said that. I don't even know if I can say that. I gotta start like corn. I'm gonna say corn. You think the transfer is taking that long because of the amount of corn that is on my phone? I am in the middle of a T-Mobile store with a bunch of women around me that work there. And you're going to talk about that just out loud in public willy-nilly when there's other customers in the store and you don't feel any type of way about that? That's how you know people have gotten too comfortable with this over-sexualization stuff, bro. You see it on TV, you see it in the music, you see it in the movies. Bro, you open up your damn phone, you scroll long enough, you're going to see some chick with ass. You really got to curate. You got to curate what you see on here. You got to use that not interested button. You have to use that shit. Otherwise, it'll just feed it to you and feed it to you and feed it to you and feed it to you. Till you're distracted. Bro, I'm going to tell you another story. Back when I first started this fighting stuff, I was in a Crunch Fitness. Dude came up to me, said, bro, you fight, yada, 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 cool. I said, yeah, I'm on Instagram. Let me add you. He hands me his phone. I go to the Explorer button to type in my handle. Top to fucking bottom on the phone. Nothing but 300-pound bitches in lingerie. Top to bottom. There wasn't a square that was anything other than huge bitches in lingerie. It took everything in my soul not to react and to just punch in my name. I was like, you are lost, brother. You are fucking lost. If you're just cool handing me your phone with all them fat bitches in panties. And you're just cool with that. Fucking crazy. Absolutely insane. You can tell a lot about an individual by looking at their feed, bruh. Man and woman. You can tell a hell of a lot about an individual. We're live on Kick. Join up on Kick if you can. We live on Kick. You can tell a hell of a lot about an individual if you look at their feed. If all you see are naked bitches, they're distracted. If all you see is brain rot, AI bullshit reels, they're distracted. You go through my feed, and I can't show you because I'm using my personal phone for IG Live, and I just got this joint. You go through my feed, top to bottom, stoic, religious stuff, niggas fighting, scrapping, bang, 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 technique, motivation. You're not going to see any of that brain rot bullshit. You're not going to see a bunch of women that I don't even fucking know. Okay, bro. Yes, I got a couple bitches on there. Yes, I do. I'm a man. I'm human. But the majority, 98% of my feed is shit that's going to feed me knowledge. It's not feeding me brain rot AI bullshit. Also, people in their 20s, perfect time to try what you want. Do it. Bro, I don't care if you're 21 or 28. If you have a 2 in front of your age still, do it. Pull the trigger. Pull the fucking trigger, please. The other thing is that has gotten really normalized is gambling, especially sports gambling advertisements. And bro, I struggle with that. Not placing bets, but the thought of being a sponsor for RainBet, being a sponsor for Menace Army, being a sponsor for Stake, and gambling on stream. They are handing people money out the ass for that. Like, they are handing you, they're saying, here's a bunch of bread. Whatever you win gambling on stream, you can keep. Bro, that is enticing. I don't know what, Ja, what do you think about that? T-Wix, what do you think about that? Because, like, that shit is enticing. I'm going to keep it 100. I'm going to keep it a bean. That's a fucking paycheck. Bully season, what the fuck's up? Bro, if I won you hella bread, take a picture of the slip and send it to me. Because I use that for content. to show proof that I win niggas money. I'm glad I could win you some money, bro. Actually, bro, every time. Mitch, what the fuck's up, bro? Haven't seen you in a minute. Hope you're well. Thank you for the well wishes. Appreciate you. I worked my ass off, man, to win these fights. I worked my ass off. Not for real. I had a guy come up to me at work the other day and ask me if I wanted to see a cool car he had. Then he pulled up his camera roll, and it was straight corn. Dude, that is gross. Then went on a tangent about how he had a crush on a life-size mermaid. He had a... All right, T-Wix, he dropped the bomb here. He just said this man that he was talking to, that added him on Instagram, was talking to him in public about a life-sized mermaid that he has a crush on. What are we doing here, guys? How do we save these people? Are they even able to be saved? Do we even put any energy towards saving them, or do we let them burn? It's crazy out here right now, bro. I need some training too, man. You inspired me, bro. That's all I'm trying to do is inspire, bro. Pull up for a cut, bro. Drop the location. DM me the location. We live on Kick, by the way. We live on Kick. AP.the.fighter on Kick. Drop me a follow if you can. That would be much appreciated. That's where, like, a lot of this is Kick the real deal. I'll def pull up for a cut, though. But what is this shit coming to, bro? Everything is over-sexualized like a motherfucker. You have to be so intentional with what you do on your phone, curating your feed, post by post. I can't tell you how many times I've clicked not interested, not interested, not interested, not interested, not interested. It will try to push shit onto you, bro. It will literally try to push the shit onto you. Over-sexualization is absolutely running rampant. Bro, they outlawed OnlyFans in China because they fucking know it's brain rot bullshit. Why can't we be like the Chinese? Carrie, what's up? How you doing? Long time no see. My manager, Mr. Josh Ward, King Filipino, in the chat. Bro, join on Kick, nigga. This don't mean shit. Join on Kick if you're gonna watch. Join on Kick. Anyway, it all depends on what's okay with you. I can't explain everything in chat. Just because it would be something I would tell you in a phone call. I'll remember to use a VPN next time. Real shit. Because I be getting niggas paid. I actually had some dude send me some of his winnings because he won so much. Blessing. But yeah, we'll get on that phone call or one of the interviews or something like that. But finna make one right now, bro. Please and thank you, brother. Please and thank you, brother. Got a lot. I'm trying to get as much support over to Kick as possible. Moving on. So, like I said, the modern comfort system is fourfold. We just went over two. The phone and pornography. Absolute killers. With pornography, you train your brain to be satisfied without earning a single fucking thing. The next thing is easy living. Bro, we literally don't have to get up off the couch for nothing no more. We have DoorDash, we have Uber Eats, we have Instacart, we have GoPuff, we have Grubhub, we have all of these delivery fucking apps. We have Amazon. Bro, you can get whatever you need. Bro, if you didn't want to leave your house, you wouldn't have to. Like, let's keep it 100. If you had a challenge to stay inside your crib for X amount of dollars and you had a little bit of money, you wouldn't have to leave your crib. You could just order everything to your crib, which some people literally do. That's the devil getting through. Praise God. Praise God and push on. Praise God and push on. Praise God and push on. You literally don't have to leave your house for anything. Side tangent. Well, not even side tangent. Story. Because I like giving a story with all of these examples. Because I see this shit in real life. I used to work at Walmart. There was this lady named Amy. My one homie went over Amy's house. Amy is probably around 400 fucking pounds. Not lying. No cap. 400 pounds. Real shit. Amy is around 400 pounds. He went over Amy's house to hang out with like her and her boyfriend or whatever. He said as soon as I opened the door, immediately saw GoPuff bags. everywhere. Everywhere. Go puff bags everywhere. Keep in mind, Amy is like 400 pounds. She doesn't leave the house for a goddamn thing. I don't even know how she gets up in the morning. God bless her. But, bro, you're cooked. You're going to die early as fuck. You're cooked. So true, everything is on the phone. Literally everything. Literally everything. You don't have to leave your house for anything. We're cooked. Uber Eats, Grubhub, DoorDash, Amazon, fucking Yelp. All of this shit can be delivered to your house. It's fucked. You don't have Instacart. You can get groceries delivered right to your shit. Yeah, it's more expensive, but when motherfuckers are lazy, they're not spending money on anything other than that. These people have no need to even get sunlight. Big Trigger, what the fuck's up, bro? This dude a real one. Real boxer. Like, I box for sure. That dude, different level. I'm trying to get like him. Real shit. You don't have to leave your house for nothing. We live on Kick, by the way. Anybody got Kick? Log in on that. Hop in the chat, bro, because that's really where it's at. That's really where it's at. Kick. AP.the.fighter. Anyway, we don't have to leave our house for anything, and it's fucking us over. Massively. It's fucking us over. Yo, AP, I'm going to hit the head. Glad I joined the Kick. You've been speaking nothing but facts. T Wicks, I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate your support on X, Instagram, and on Kick. Real shit. Sleep well. After this is over, I'm going to get a good rest, too, because, you know, got a long day tomorrow. Got to lock in and attack the day. We live on Kick, everyone. Live on Kick. But like I was saying, easy living. We can literally don't have to get up anymore. DoorDash, Uber Eats, Amazon, Instacart. Bro, Lions Deliver. I don't know if y'all know what that is, but it's a service here in town. You can get weed dropped off to your house. So not only are they giving you weed to sedate you and hold you back, you can get it delivered to your fucking door. Bro, anything that's worth anything, they're going to make it hard to get. Anything that's going to completely fuck you over and not allow you to become the best version of yourself, they're going to give it to you for free because they know it's going to hold your ass back. When we're thinking of the difference between the old world and the new world. Old world, well, let's go new world, old world. Old world, sun came up. First thing you got to do is go get food. How? You hunt for it. You run for it. You throw for it. You shoot for it. You do something fucking for it. And then you get to fucking eat. Bro, you will rarely ever see me wake up in the morning and just like eat. Fuck breakfast, bro. That's not... Breakfast is break fast. You're supposed to break a fast. Niggas eat as soon as they get up, bro. If you're not a bodybuilder putting on weight, there's no need to eat as soon as you get up in the morning. Breakfast, they got us so fucked. They're like, breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. You gotta make sure to get your breakfast in. Bro, fuck that. Bro, fuck that. Get up, go on a jog, and then eat some food. Do some push-ups at least. Do something. To get some computer work done or something. Just accomplish something. Make your fucking bed. It doesn't have to be a physical activity, even though it should be, because our ancestors had to run and go get their food. Just do something before you eat breakfast, the most important meal of the day. Bro, it's the most bullshit I've ever heard in my entire life. The old world, you had to get up and fight for your food. You had to go gather forage. You had to go forage. You had to work to survive. Now, bro, what do? You tap a screen, you scroll, or what do we want to eat today? Scroll. And you pick what to eat. Josh Sports takes breakfast, mad overrated. And he not lying. It 150,000% is. Breakfast is bullshit. Breakfast is 100% bullshit. So, on to the last part here. When we're talking about the modern comfort system, this is how I see it. There's probably other facets, but this is what I could think of. Phone, porn, over sexualization, easy living, and the last one is escapism. Bro, listen, I'm going to keep it a bean, I'm going to keep it a buck, I'm going to keep it 100 with y'all. I am not saying this is the worst thing you could ever do. After a fucking fight, I'm going to get a drink. That's what I'm doing that. 150,000%. But when you're using gaming, partying, substances to replace your actual purpose, that's when it starts to kill you. Bro, if you win a fight, if you get a good business deal done, you have a solid, stellar interview that you land, this some sort of accomplishment, go grab yourself a drink, smoke your weed or whatever you do. You're human. I get it. Yes, you can be better. We'll never be perfect. We will not be like Jesus. It's impossible. So go ahead and do your thing. But you better have done something to deserve that. People make partying, smoking, drinking, gaming, and whatever the fuck their identity, and it leads them nowhere. It absolutely kills their purpose. It absolutely destroys their purpose, hands down. So don't allow these escapism mechanisms to replace your actual purpose, because that will kill you. When I'm talking about the mechanisms, I'm talking about video games, I'm talking about partying, I'm talking about substance, I'm talking about anything that you use to escape reality. You got to keep that shit in check. Moving on, we got 2 more parts here. Again, this is comfort equals slow death. What does comfort actually create? What does it actually do for you? Comfort creates a weak body, a weak mind, no purpose, and 0 respect. Comfort creates, again, a weak body, a weak mind, no purpose, and 0 respect. That's what it gives you, bro. It doesn't give you shit that's actually going to help you out. Weak body, these people aren't training. These people have no discipline. And then it's a feedback loop, because when you don't train, you have less energy. And then you really don't want to go train. It's a negative feedback loop. When you're too comfortable, you fuck your body over, because you're not training, you're not disciplined, and you don't have the energy to go train. Well, you have it, but you just don't think you have it. It's a negative feedback loop. It absolutely destroys you from the inside out. The reason I look so fucking good when I knock Minicon the fuck out and when I fight Gabe and take him all the way to the 5th and win split decision, the reason I look the way I do, the reason I fought Gabe at 170 fucking pounds, 45 pounds down, and still looked good, is because I take the gym damn serious. I take the gym damn serious. Gabe thought that fucking weight cut was gonna do it for him. No, sir. You're dealing with a different animal. Wait till this rematch. Wait till this Gabe Silver rematch. I'm fucking him up. Little do people know, a week before that Gabe Silver fight, I damn near broke my hand. My shit was swollen. Still took the fight. Still won. So when we had that rematch, fully healthy and at a comfortable weight, I'm cooking him. I'm frying him. I'm frying that man. I can't wait for the rematch. He brings the best out of me when it comes to boxing. That's for sure. So, comfort creates a weak body. What else does comfort create? Comfort creates a weak mind. You have no resilience, no stress threshold, and you tend to quit when you are comfortable. Comfortable people quit as soon as they feel any type of adversity, any type of fucking struggle. Any type of adversity, any type of struggle, they are going to bail out. They are going to quit. We are live on Kick. Join up. We're live on Kick. Please and thank you. AP.the.fighter, live on Kick. Let's get it. This is where it's really at. I like Instagram live and whatever, but it doesn't do much for you. Live on Kick. Comfort creates a weak mind. You will quit when things get hard. You have a low stress tolerance. And you have absolutely no mental resilience. These people that are mentally weak, you can see them. As soon as they have the smallest inconvenience in their day, it ruins the whole shit. One minor inconvenience, they are fucking tweaking. They are fucking tweaking out. Me and Josh damn near got stuck in Washington, D.C. on the way back from the Minicon fight. We could have been in that airport. Oh, Fuck, what are we gonna do? Whining, crying, bitching, and moaning. Instead, yes, it was annoying, but we sat down and we figured out how the fuck we were gonna get home because we couldn't get any other fucking tickets. Till Tuesday, we couldn't get tickets. That would have been like 2 days later. So we bit the bullet and bought an Uber all the way back. Point being, we have that mental resilience. I just won that huge fight by knockout against Minicon. I just won that huge fight against Minicon by knockout. And I could sit there and bitch and moan. Oh my God, how are we going to get home? I can't find a way home. This, that, and the third, blah, 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 blah. How am I going to find a way home? We sat down, locked in, and figured it out, bro. Mental resilience, mental toughness. Honestly, if I'm being 100% honest, I had to expect something bad to happen. I just knocked a man out first round in front of damn near 1 million people. Something bad is going to happen. You got to expect that. You got to take the light with the dark, man. That's how life works. So when we're talking about what does comfort create, weak body, weak mind, it leaves you purposeless. Comfort leaves you purposeless. Why do you have to get up when everything is brought to you? Why would I get up if my body is weak and I don't feel like doing it? Why do I have to do this hard thing when I'm used to quitting? It leaves you purposeless. Wake up, scroll, exist, repeat. Wake up, scroll, exist, repeat. Wake up, scroll, exist, repeat. Over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. Bro, you cannot be out here purposeless. Idle mind, devil's playground. Don't forget it. An idle mind is the devil's fucking playground. These people that feel like they don't have any purpose and they have this negative outlook on life and this, that, and the third, guess what they do? They grab an AK, walk into Walmart, and get busy. They grab an AK, walk into some school, and just go to town. They have no relationship with God. They have no valid relationship with themselves. They don't feel as though they have any purpose or belonging. So they take it out on the world. I'm telling you, bro, you got to have purpose out here. You don't have purpose, you're going to be a fucked up individual. 150,000%. Robbie, brother, we don't kick with it. Join up on Kick if you can. This is where it's at for real. We don't kick with it. And on to the last part here in this section. What does comfort leave you with? Absolutely no fucking respect, bro. You're not going to get respect from women. You're not going to get respect from other men. And most importantly, you're not going to respect yourself. Bro, if you don't respect yourself, if you don't believe in yourself, how the fuck do you expect anybody else to do so? Bro, a woman can smell ambition, man. She can smell it. You can see it. I'm telling you. Bro, and you don't even have to have it all together. At least you got a little something to show for it. Some chicks, even if you don't have anything to show for it, but they can just see you're trying your ass off, they're rocking with that. I'm telling you right now, bro. You got to get out of your comfort zone in order to respect yourself. Because that is where it starts. If you can't respect yourself, nobody else is going to. 150,000%. Moving on to the last part here. Comfort equals a slow death. That's what this whole thing is about. On to the last part. The antidote to comfort is what? The antidote to comfort is what? It's what I said earlier, guys. The antidote to comfort is what I like to call voluntary struggle. You have to voluntarily put yourself in difficult situations, doing difficult things in order to level up. If you do not, you're going to be a sad motherfucker. Put yourself out there on social media. Start a page. Try to create some sort of brand. Get in the gym. Shit, get in the gym and put your shit on social media. Now you're killing it twofold. All I'm asking you to do is try, bro. And try hard. And do not give up. I don't give a fuck if you try and fail. Do it again. Don't just go back to the bullshit. Or you'll forever just remain a fucking wastoid. Void loser no one. I'm telling you right now. All I'm asking you to do is try. Voluntary struggle is the antidote to all the consequences of the overcomfort. Voluntary struggle is the answer to a weak body. It's called the gym. Voluntary struggle is the answer to a weak mind. It's called facing difficult problems and solving them. Read a fucking book. Something. Voluntary struggle is the answer to purpose. Try new things you think that are hard, bro. Try them, please. Voluntary struggle is the answer to people not respecting you. When people see me get in the ring and fight, I haven't lost in a very, 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 very long time by the grace of the Lord. When people see me get in the ring and fight, mad respect. Mad respect. And it's rightfully so. And I appreciate all of it, honestly. So, when we're talking about the antidote to comfort, it's voluntary struggle. Do hard things daily. Wake up early, get a cold shower, or get an extra workout in. Do something that is difficult. Please, for the love of God, do something that is difficult. You have to train your mind to endure struggle instead of folding and crashing underneath the weight of it. You got to train your mind to endure struggle instead of crashing and folding underneath the weight of that struggle. Truth be told. Build systems. When you have a system in place, in order for you to be the best human being you can be, you don't have to rely on motivation because you have a system. Motivation is here today, gone tomorrow. When you have a system, it's always there. Have a routine. Routine over motivation, forever and always. Schedule training. A wake-up time, a set wake-up time. Wake up at the same time, or at least around the same time every time. You know, that's not the easiest thing to do in the world, but it can be done. Cut cheap dopamine the fuck out. Clean out. Limit fucking doom scrolling, man. Limit doom scrolling, please. Absolutely cut out all explicit content. There's no room for that in my opinion. You know, we're not perfect human beings and whatnot. You gotta cut out explicit content. Porn is a no. Corn is a non-negotiable. Corn is a non-negotiable. You should not be watching it. Simple as that. There's no positive benefit to it at all. You think I'd be able to stand up here in front of these fucking cameras and do everything I do in front of cameras if I was doing some weird cuck shit in the background? No, my confidence isn't going to be there. It's not going to be there, bro. It's not. Cut out all cheap dopamine. ASAP. Limit doom scrolling, explicit content. Cut all of it out. And then finally, on the antidote to comfort, finally, what I need you to do is build something. Please build something. I don't care what it is, man. You don't have to be a fighter, a streamer, a YouTuber. You don't have to do that. Learn how to work with your hands. Be a carpenter, a plumber. Maybe you know how to code. Build that skill and continue to build on that skill till you can monetize that skill. And then you don't have to work for anyone. Please, just build something. That's what we're meant to do here. We're meant to bring our ideas out into reality through imagination, visualization, affirmation, and actual hard physical work combined with faith. Again, I'm going to say that again. Please build something. As humans, we are put here to use our brains to visualize, to affirm, to manifest something no one else can see because it's in our head. Combined with all of those mental aspects, Combine that with hard work and faith in God, and whatever you are trying to achieve will come to fruition. It will come to fruition. Side tangent, people always ask me, they're like, oh shit, bro, like, how do you run so much? Like, I can't believe you run all the time. Like, that's so crazy. How do you run so much? Because I'm not thinking about the running. When I'm running, I'm thinking about my future. I'm visualizing myself walking out into a crowded arena, about to fight Francis Ngannou 12 rounds, 8-ounce gloves type shit. That's what I'm fucking thinking of. I'm thinking of myself on a yacht somewhere with Conor McGregor toasting because we just did a business deal or something. Will that happen? Who knows? Point is, I'm dreaming, I'm visualizing, I'm manifesting when I'm running. I'm not thinking about the fucking running. If you think about the running, you're gonna fucking stop. Simple as that. Josh Sports Takes. When you talk about wanting people to build, do you think it's a mountain where any amount can do that, or it's only a certain amount? When you talk about people wanting to build, do you think it's a mountain where any amount can do that, or is it only a certain amount? Okay, so I'm going to answer this the way I think you're asking it. I think all people are capable of something great. All people aren't capable of all things. I'm going to be a better fighter than so-and-so. But every single person on this planet, I truly believe, has a gift. They have something that they can do better than most people can do. But it's about them actualizing that potential, which they don't. Mr. Ty Plusion, what the fuck's going on, G? I'll see you soon. We on Kick, live on Kick. Join up if you can. This is where it's really at. Josh Sports Takes said, when you talk about wanting people to build, do you think it's a mountain where any amount could do that, or it's only a certain amount? And that's an age-old conversation too. It's a very good question because it's like, are there chosen ones, or can everybody do it? I like to think, just because I'm humble and I'm very separated from my ego, that every single person on the planet, like I said, has a gift or a skill. They have something they can do better than most people. But the thing is, 98% of people don't actualize that potential. They do not take the time and steps necessary to actualize that potential. And it takes a lot, bro. It takes a real eye-opening and awakening situation to do so. And that's where the chosen one comes into play. Because the things that happened in my life to get me here, I had no control of. I didn't even really want them to happen. Drug addiction, poverty, living in the hood, being broke, this, that, and the third. All of those things led me to this point to becoming the person that I am today. And it is not by my doing. So maybe, there's only a few that can actually actualize it. Maybe. But I like to think everybody can do it. That's what I like to think. Finally, comfort equals slow death. Most people lose by choice. Most people see how hard it is to actualize your potential and create something and bring something into reality. They see how hard it is and they say, fuck that, I'm going to just do what everyone else is doing. Which is fine. Go ahead and do that. But you can't blame your circumstances on anybody else then, or anything else then. You can't. That's not fair. You had the same time that I did. You have the same 24 hours. You just choose not to work on that goal or work on that thing and instead just go to work, come home, cope and escape, and do some bullshit that's never really going to put you in a position to free yourself from the chains of fucking society and capitalism. Most people just don't put in that effort, which is fine, More room for people that actually try, I guess. Even though it's kind of sad. It really is. Because like I said, everybody's got the potential, man. It's about you actualizing that potential. Fuck, bro. My nose itches so fucking much. Why? Ugh. Literally took a shower. Have no idea why. But most people lose by choice. They just say, fuck it. This is too hard. Chasing my dreams is too hard. Fuck it. I'm going to just get a job and drink on the weekends. That's it. So be it. People are not unlucky. They are undisciplined. Huge difference. People are not unlucky. They are simply undisciplined. Huge difference. People love to blame the shit on luck, bro. Let me tell you what luck is. Luck is a random happening by chance, bro. A random happening by chance. The thing is, in order to take advantage of the lucky situation, you have to be prepared. You have to be prepared, bro, or you're not going to be able to take advantage of the lucky situation. Example. I'm working my ass off in the gym all day, every single day. Before I even got on Brain Risk. Let's talk I'm talking like October, September time. I'm in the gym every day, grinding. We finally get in contact with Jordan Galen and Aiden Ross, and they say, you have 17 days to cut down to 175 pounds if you want this opportunity. Guess what? I had already been in the gym. I was already working. All I had to do was cut those pounds. My cardio was good. My technique was good. Everything was on point. So the lucky situation came around, but I was prepared for it. Another person would be getting their ass up off the couch after months, years, however much time of literally fucking doing nothing. Another term, Josh Sports Take says, another term to use for luck is stuff that is out of your control. Completely. And it isn't in your control at all. What is in your control, however, is how prepared you are for that lucky situation that you didn't even see coming. You have to be prepared to take advantage of luck. Most people are not unlucky. They are undisciplined. So, to wrap this all up, man, yes, there are exceptions for that situation. Some people are in absolutely horribly detrimental positions that are not of their own doing. Trafficking, abusive relationships, children being in abusive relationships. There's exceptions. There's exceptions. But the big thing is, most people that will be watching this do not fall in that category. They fall in the category of, you're not unlucky, you're undisciplined and lazy. You chose to lose. You chose that. You made that choice. That's where most people, the category most people fall in under. So to wrap everything up, man, comfort is the gateway to a slow death. The truth is, our lives are not hard. Our lives are so easy that it has made the simplest inconvenience, the simplest minor inconvenience, seem like a mountain that we have to fucking cross. Like, oh my God, this shit is so hard, bro. Oh my God. Like, no, dog. You live in the fucking United States. It's a first world country. You have food in the fridge, running water, hot bath, and a fucking bed and a roof over your head. You're good. Stop bitching. Stop bitching. There's people going through way worse. Stop bitching. The modern comfort system keeps us weak and docile, so the individuals that run our country and control the narrative can do and go and step and kill and maim as they please without us men putting our fucking foot down and changing anything. It keeps us controlled through our phone, over-sexualization, easy lifestyle, and escapism. Comfort creates a weak body, a weak mind, no purpose, no respect. If you can't respect yourself, if you don't believe in yourself, absolutely nobody will. Simple as that. You have to believe in yourself. Simple as that. And finally, the antidote to comfort. Do hard things daily, build systems, cut out dopamine, and build something. For the love of God, whoever hears this, please build something. I'm begging you, I'm pleading with you. Please, 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 please. pull the trigger on that idea, pull the trigger on that business, pull the trigger on that social media account, get that gym membership. If you're fucking teeter-tottering on it, please just fucking do it, bro. Because I'm telling you, if you stick with it for a year, you're going to look back and be like, damn, why was I so hesitant on doing that? It literally just made my life better. Come on, just do it, please. Please, I'm begging you, just do it. God damn. I'm going to give you a quick scenario because my boy Merc Sauce is in the fucking chat. And he is a prime example as well as I. This dude Merc Sauce, he's sitting here saying a couple years ago, okay, man, I can either do the card trading, card selling, card collecting, acquisition thing, or I can go to the Navy. At first, he's thinking, all right, I'm going to go to the Navy for like 6 months, get some money, and then do the card thing. Bro, you go to the Navy for 6 months, do that, you're going to turn into a complete bot. You're going to turn into a bot, and that will be your life. Guess what he did? He said, okay, let me do the card thing first, and then do the Navy thing. He did the card thing for 6 months. Created this masterclass company. A physical store and an online store called Dimes and Gems. I remember seeing this dude doing his card thing, pulling out thousands out the ATM. Selling cards, flipping cards, trading cards. Now he has a physical location, a physical Dimes and Gems store, and can stream online and sell online. 6 months. That's the amount of time that it took for him to say, okay, I'm locking in with this, I'm going to do this. Please start the business. Please start the social media account. Please get the gym membership. Please just pull the trigger. Just do it. Like Nike says, just do it. Please. Okay? I don't give a fuck about any of this on this fucking whiteboard here. If I want you to leave with anything today, just do it, please. That's what I want you to understand. Just do it, please, man. Whatever it is. I don't care what it is, bro. If you love carpentry, plumbing, card trading, streaming, blah, blah, blah. Whatever you actually love, do it, bro. You gotta love the work first. If you love the work, it's gonna be... If you love to work, it's gonna be hard? What do you mean by that? I think he's retarded. I'm not lying. I'm not gonna lie. He might be special needs. What does that mean? What does that mean? Okay, there you go. If you don't love the work, it's going to be hard. Okay, no. That's a fucking good point there. Because the thing is, people think it's going to be all sunshine and fucking rainbows. Getting that card shit up off the ground was not easy. Yes, it's fun because he's dealing with cards. Oh my god, why did my fucking nose itch? Anyway, yes, it's fun because he's dealing with cards, but there was a lot of work involved to get him into that position. So you have to love the work that goes along with getting yourself into that position. Real shit. Josh Sports Takes says, what the fuck? Oh, no. Oh, yeah, okay. How do you manage the stuff you want to do without having to do too many eggs in one basket? Man, this is how I look at it. If I'm keeping it a bean, if I'm keeping it a buck, I just look at my timeline. 2017, I started boxing. That was all I was doing. 2017, all I was doing was boxing, training, just getting better at boxing, doing my thing with boxing. This is how you do it. You start with one thing. You do that for at least like a year, 2 years. All I was doing was boxing. And then I managed, and this isn't, I didn't have this plan like written out or something. This is just how it happened. I was boxing, and then for whatever reason, I moved away from boxing a little bit. I was still working out, but like I started this Instagram page where I would take videos of nature and stuff, and I would put it to really like aesthetic audios and different motivational quotes. And I ran up this random account that nobody actually ever even knew about at all. So then once I did that, I was like, wait a minute, why don't I do boxing and put like motivational quotes over the boxing clips that I have and post those online? And there's more to it, but that's somewhat how AP the Fighter, that account, got brought up. I started with one thing, then I experimented with another, and was like, how can I link them? How can I link these two things? Motivational quotes are easy. You can sit there and fucking take a video of yourself operating in a card store, just operating in a fucking card store, with a motivational quote like, you gotta grind before you shine, or something. Motivation is, it's relatable to everyone, no matter what grind you're doing. The content style I use, you could be at a computer editing a video or something with a motivational audio and a motivational quote, something like that. So, I got good at being disciplined with boxing. I got good then at being disciplined with social media. I combined the two, and it kind of exacerbated my level of discipline and dedication. Because now, when I say, okay, I'm going to start streaming, I picked this up and ran with it. I'm very smart with how I allocate my time. I don't spend too much time. I don't spend more time than necessary on a specific thing that I'm trying to do. So let's say I would say I have 3 eggs in my basket: boxing, social media, and streaming. I have 3 eggs in my basket. I spend a certain amount of time every day on boxing, certain amount of time every day on social media, and a certain amount of time every day on streaming. Some people might have to write out that amount of time. I can spend no more than 2.5, 3 hours, 4 hours streaming. No more than 2.5, 3.5, 4 hours in the gym boxing. No more than 2.5, 3.5, 4 hours doing social media. Some people need to physically write that shit down. For me, I've never been a guy to like really write stuff down. I'm kind of just like, okay, that's enough. Need to move on to the next thing. Pop the Chain, what the fuck's up? My guy, dog. That's a real one. Nashville legend. Nashville legend, Pop the Chain. Nashville legend, Pop the Chain. Real shit. I'm going to swipe that. Please swipe it. And that's another thing. I'm not the guy that's like, oh, that's my idea. You got to do something else. Bro, do everything I'm doing. Grab what I'm doing and put a twist on it. Put a little twist on it. Do your own thing with it. Please. I'm trying to lay the blueprint for niggas. The ones that listen. How'd you get your first offer on Brand Risk? It was a combination of things. Relentlessly posting and adding Jordan Galen in content that I would make. About 4 days a week, I would target Brand Risk and Jordan Galen with a specific call out to get me on the show. And then also, Josh was he's still in Aiden's Discord. And every now and then, he would take those call outs and post them in the reactions server in Aiden Ross's Discord. And Aiden was scrolling through one day, reacting to shit, and he found my call out and said, let's get him on here. That's exactly how that shit happened. Tell somebody so they can do the same thing. The thing is, I'll tell people that and they don't do it. So it's like, what's the point of me even saying anything? But that's how I got on. Ant got good at selling himself and perfecting what he's already gifted at. Love you, bro. We on the come up. Without a doubt, Pop the Chain. I don't run it. We're gonna link up in Nashville again here soon. This shit changed my life, so I got more free time. I'm gonna get out there and we're gonna link up, do some streams and shit. I appreciate you, Raul, for recognizing the grind. I am very good at selling myself. I did like a year and a half of selling lawn care, so I got a good way. I got a good way with words and things like that. But like I said, man, this video here, I recorded the whole thing. It's going to go up on YouTube. I'm about to start posting all of these rants on YouTube. Obviously, I post clips of these rants. Got a clip page. You'll see it tomorrow. I don't care what any of you walk away with out of this stream here. Just start the thing. Start the thing. Do the thing. Merc Sauce. That man is a doer. Pop the Chain. That man is a doer. Josh Sports Takes. Again, thank you for the subs. That man is a fucking doer. I like being around people who do. Who don't care what motherfuckers are thinking. They're doing, they're going, they're putting shit out, they're streaming, they're putting content out. I don't care what it is, bro. If you like carpentry, do this shit. I like being around people who do stuff. Hell yeah, bro. We can have a W stream. You can get on my toolkit so we can both stream off the same camera. Whoa. That's insane. What? I'll give you a tip. Invest in an IRL toolkit. Most important thing for IRL streaming. All right, I'm going to look that shit up literally as soon as I get off here because I just bought all the shit I did for streaming. So I'm down for that. I'm trying to get good at this shit, man. I'm really trying to get good at this shit. Again, do it. W stream. This whole video is going up on YouTube. I will catch y'all tomorrow. We got a lot. We got beasts to slay. We got demons to kill. So lock the fuck in, ladies and gentlemen. We got shit to get done. W stream. Pop the chain. I was about to say that. I'll text you if I need any help or anything like that. Good work today, guys. I'll catch you on the flip side.